Are you happy? Oh, come back over this way. I want to step on that. You ready? Good job.
Hey, I know you.
Who's Dad? Yeah, I see you.
Hey, let's go. Ready? Come on, run.
You're still bundled up. It's a little dusting of snow on the ground that's not supposed to be here yet. And it's icy. I probably shouldn't be going to the store, but I have to. It sucks because I just got the car washed a couple days ago. She's pretty. Ugh. Don't like this. It's cold. Anyway, this wasn't supposed to happen for another few hours, but toodaloo to that. Okay, I don't want to be driving right now because I really don't want to drive in the snow, but I am out of specific lady items that I need, as in completely out, and I need them like right now. So we're going to the store, and while we're there, I'm going to stop by the pet store so I can get some more plants because I'm obsessed with my planted tanks. I'm trying to keep a low profile this week because I go to Philly on Wednesday and I need to reserve all my energy for that because I'm going to have to get up early in the morning and take the train in from New Jersey. Only ever taken the train into Philly from Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to standing in the cold at the train station early in the morning, but I don't have a choice. I need to go. I'm on a board and we have a board meeting, so I need to go. And then it's not an all-day thing, but the traveling and everything for me is just gonna be a lot. So I'm trying not to do too much this week in order to prepare for that. Okay, made it to the pet store. That only took incredibly too long. Got even worse as I left. Bye-bye, pretty car. Okay, Trav, we're gonna do some late night aquascaping. Got any feelings about that other than the middle finger? No? How about you? How about you? Nothing will focus. Hi! So we got some Glosso, which may or may not survive in this tank. Some tea, phone, where's my tweezers? Hello again. I needed these. So I'm at the train station. It's 7:30. I have about 20 minutes before the train gets here, but I wanted to leave early and I'm glad I did because there were a ton of buses, and if I left later I probably would not be here on time. And then go stand on the platform and hope I get on the right train. I know what train it's supposed to be. It's just train stations always confuse me. SEPTA and SEPTA is so outdated, so we'll see. We'll see. But good morning. Haven't had any coffee or food yet, and I don't particularly want to be awake right now. Here we are.
So natural. Straight pose. Just boom.
So I needed to take a break from work. I was falling asleep. So all I want to do is I just want to put my Raxium map lights in. Oh my god. These things. I have LED map lights I got for Christmas. That's all I want to do is put them in my car. You can either remove the housing or remove the lens. You can actually just remove this whole housing, or you should be able to, but the clips are really strong, and every guy that does it in the videos has like big lumberjack hands, which I obviously don't have. It's done! Wow, that's a lot brighter. Like now I can actually see things. That's ridiculous. Great success. I did have to get dad. I do not have the strength in my hands to do that. Cut me some slack. I've got arthritis, okay? I go to the gym, but that doesn't mean I have lumberjack hands. Next is the sill plates. 2018, first car thing of 2018. I put in my map lights. I did not vlog a whole lot. And the reason that I did not vlog, and I had started to mention this in the last published video I have on my channel, basically my prescription for my antidepressant did not get fulfilled. It got renewed, but it did not get fulfilled. And both CVS and the doctor's office both claimed they were doing what they were supposed to do and that the other party wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. Neither would resolve the issue. I was going to get a health advocate involved, but I managed to get a temporary supply of the medication about 5 days after having no medication at all, which I started to go through withdrawal, which sucks. Even if you're on a small dose, it's still enough that you feel it. By the time I got the temporary supply, which by the way is supposed to be express overnight shipping and wasn't, it didn't arrive until a week after they said they were going to send it. I immediately took the first dose and then had such severe intestinal cramping that I almost woke my parents up at 4:30 in the morning on Christmas Eve to take me to the hospital. So, needless to say, I did not take the next dose after that, and I decided it wasn't worth the battle because this is a consistent issue I've had with my doctor's office and the insurance company. So I decided not to continue with the medication because I did not want to go through intestinal, whatever I felt that time. You know, obviously I had that really, really bad intestinal infection for like 3 or 4 years that made it impossible to digest food. So like I've been through that pain before. This was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I hate hospitals, I hate doctors, I have extreme anxiety about them, so for me to want to go to the ER at 4:30 in the morning should tell you how bad it is. The reason I didn't go is because after about 30 minutes it stopped. It was still in pain, but it wasn't as severe as it was in those 30 minutes. And it didn't come back, so I ended up not going, but I stopped taking the medication. Been going through the withdrawal process, and while the half-life of the medication, you know, is relatively short, and the time for it to leave your body is short, the time for your brain to adjust to your serotonin levels is a little bit longer. I'm still going through that now, but pretty much all of December and the first week of January was really bad. It was not a fun time, and I really just wanted to enjoy my holidays with my family and not vlog and push myself to do something when I feel like my body's being electrocuted and my intestines are gonna give out. It's just not a great time to vlog. So that being said, Happy New Year. I'm just gonna get right back into the vlogs for 2018. I want to bring you guys better content this year. My roster at my job is finally lowered. I did take that trip into Philly Wednesday of this week, which was my first big trip since I've been sick. I've taken, you know, long or big trips, but always with someone else. Either someone else was doing the driving, or the, you know, living circumstances were, you know, already taken care of. Like, someone else was always a part of the planning process because the amount of energy it takes me is non-existent. This was the first trip I did by myself that was an all-day kind of thing, and it proved to be a little bit too much. It's now been, what, 3 days later, 4 days later, and I'm still recovering. My stomach got really out of whack, so I've had some not so fun bathroom issues for the past few days. My sleep schedule's all out of whack, which means I'm in a lot of pain. Anytime I'm off my schedule, my arthritis flare-ups get so much worse, and even though it's Saturday, it's still not totally recovered. So that's where we're at. I'm physically just not doing well. Mentally, slightly better now that I'm on the like tail end of withdrawal.